Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys can see it'll be another offer up video. I see that you guys kind of sort of like these, so I want to just give you the ins and outs of how I'm successful on OfferUp, how I make $600 per month on OfferUp, which I can make more if I do buy more inventory. So yeah, and I do from time to time. The liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that stuff. Question down below for me to see, so we're gonna get straight into it. So basically, I'm gonna tell you some few little tips that I do in order to keep, you know, this steadily going. So OfferUp, I've been doing it probably for like a year and a half now, and for me it's like my most success out of all of them. Like OfferUp better than eBay. eBay just be playing too many games. How I make the $600 a month. So basically I start out with knowing what I'm gonna sell. So that's what you need to do. You have to figure out, like I said before in my other videos, you have to know what you're gonna sell. So whether or not maybe you're gonna be moving soon and you wanna sell some of your stuff, or you have old stuff that you're not sure about, you don't think somebody's gonna buy it, there's somebody out there. Trust me, there is a buyer. So if you guys wanna start OfferUp, just start it. Just download the app, go to the App Store, download OfferUp, post whatever you need to post, and if you rather do shipping only, that's up to you, or you wanna do meetups. Just be careful if you're gonna do these meetups, because it's not safe. I would say meet in a parking lot of like a real busy parking lot, like towards the front of the store, or meet at the Starbucks, anything like that, especially if you're like a woman or whatever. So just be careful if you're gonna be selling, you know, in person or whatever, because sometimes those things go left. So that's why I only do shipping. Shipping works great for me, and I make all this money doing shipping only, so keep that in mind. The next tip is with OfferUp, you cannot be lazy. You have to be dedicated. It's basically a grind. I remember last week I was having, like, for a week and a half I had no sales. I had 3 items left over there that I needed to sell, and I was like, why can't I post? And I was doing what I had to do, but I wasn't posting as frequently as I should. So like I said before in my last video, make sure you are grinding. Post as much as you can. That's what I was doing. Like I said, once my item did not get the views that I wanted to, or the attention that I needed to get, I would just take it down, start over, put it in a new zip code, this and that. I even tried to put it in new zip codes that I never did before, and that's how I made those sales. So I went from no sales for a week and a half to 3 sales in 1 day. So like I said, it's up to you. How much money you're gonna make on OfferUp by the amount of effort you put in. So if you're lazy and you just slap that post up there and, you know, don't put any info in your description box, even though they don't read that anyway, I would highly recommend that you put something in your description box to describe the item, you know, what about it, if there's any flaws in it, etc., etc. So stuff like that. Just make sure you're dedicated, you're not lazy, and you're on top of things. So that's another tip that I would give you guys. Okay, so as for me with the ship only, a lot of people are so iffy and skeptical on it. So what I usually tell them is I tell them, 1, go look at my reviews if you don't believe me. I can ship this out tomorrow if it's possible for me, if I can actually make it to the post office or get the postman to pick it up. So I try to make a little deal with them to make it a little bit easier. I try to make them feel more comfortable. So if you guys are doing shipping, always make the person feel as comfortable as possible. Tell them to go look at your past reviews, because obviously you can't fake those. Just let them know I'll mail it tomorrow, stay on top of it. And I always tell them, once I mail the package, I always message them right away once I get out the post office. I say package mail, so they don't have to be wondering if I mailed it, if I didn't mail it, because they are gonna ask you that same night. Some people literally buy the thing from me and then ask me the next morning, like 3 hours later, did I mail it yet? Like, no, I did not mail it yet. OfferUp gives you 3 days to mail your item, so you do not have to rush to mail it. But if they are saying, oh, do you think it's gonna get here by this date? I would say try your best to do that if you really wanna make that sale. Like, if you can do it, but don't go out your way if it's gonna affect you negatively or anything like that. So that's what I would say. Make people feel comfortable, make them feel like you're a professional and everything like that. This is OfferUp, so it's not, you know, they have a lot of scammers on here, but make sure that you stand out from the crowd, and so people won't think that you're a scammer. People think I'm a scammer all the time, but I'm actually not. I do send the product. They do get what they're supposed to get, and that's pretty much it. So that's another tip for you guys. I will say, like, one negative about OfferUp is the customer service with OfferUp is not it. Like, I would say that they just don't have it yet. I don't know if they don't have like a lot of people, because sometimes, let's say you have a problem with your money, or a customer has a return and you need to give them a refund. Only OfferUp can do that. I can't do that myself. So I have to write in, wait for them to respond. Sometimes it takes them a week to get back to you. So that's the thing with customer service. I would say, like, try your best not to have to deal with them, because it's a big headache, trust me. But if you do obviously reach out to them, they'll get back to you like in a week, 3 days. It just all depends. So OfferUp does need to fix their customer service because it's not where it needs to be. And as for the OfferUp app, it's pretty much very easy to navigate, not rocket science. I would say OfferUp probably is one of the easiest apps that I've used before. Definitely easier than Poshmark. Comparable to Mercari, I would say. And then it's definitely easier than eBay. I would say OfferUp is definitely the easiest app that I've dealt with, and they're constantly updating their app because their app does end up having a lot of bugs. One time I don't know if I told you this, guys, if I told you this before, but one time basically I wasn't able to post, and usually when you're not able to post, something's wrong with your account or they shut it down or something like that. But I did go up on the internet and see, and everybody was saying the same thing, that OfferUp was down. They wasn't sure if their account got you know, deactivated or something like that. So I was hoping and praying, but they did fix the issue after a while. They constantly have update after update. Recently I wasn't able to block people, and that was like getting on my nerves. Like I even wrote to them, they was like, we're aware of the problem, so you do this like that. But even that didn't fix it. But today I was able to block people, so that's really good. I constantly block people that are not interested, and I'm not wasting my time with them basically. And then last but not least, OfferUp is definitely not sunshine and rainbows. You are gonna get the people that's very annoying. I have people literally have a full-on conversation with me about what I'm selling. They seem like they're gonna buy it. Then at the end, I have to ask them, are you interested? They put, oh no, I'm gonna pass. Like, why are you having a whole conversation with me if you're not even gonna buy it? Like, that makes no sense. Some people even hit me up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up to answer, and they're not even, they ask me, hi, is this available? Yes, it's available. And then they never answer again. So you're gonna get a lot of people that's just trolling basically, or sending you messages that have nothing to do with anything, or sending you offers for $1 or something like that. Like, they just, if I have the price at like $35, they'll be like 20. I don't even answer them. I just block them, like, cause who, like, where are you from that you're gonna get this for $20? Like, people just, they're so, I don't even know. Like, you're gonna get a headache sometimes with these people, but at the end of the day, if you're making money, like I literally make this money to pay my rent. So I don't have to go out and work because I have OfferUp, I have YouTube, I have other things that I'm doing as well. So it's definitely a trade-off. Yes, they're gonna get on your nerves, but yes, you're gonna have a bit of financial freedom. On here, they flip couches, they flip sneakers, they flip phones, they flip a lot of things. Like, so if you guys have a lot of things to sell, I would highly recommend you try OfferUp. At first, when I tried OfferUp, it was not it. I don't know, like, but you have to really work and build it up. I have a lot of followers at the moment, and a lot of reviews. So people do buy my items off of my reviews and my follower count and stuff like that. I think it's based off my reviews more so than anything, and my fast response as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you about OfferUp at the moment. If you guys have any questions I can make a video on, leave it down below. Like I said, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, so I pretty much know the ins and outs of OfferUp and what to do, what not to do, how to make money. I'm constantly doing it over and over again. I'm out of inventory completely. I'm sold out of everything over there. I have to order some more stuff. I'm just trying to wait for my recent money to come in so I can buy some new inventory and get the ball rolling all over again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.